I'm Suzanne DeLaurentiis. I'm a 30-year veteran independent filmmaker. I was very heavily involved in the arts when I was younger. Studied opera in New York at Carnegie Hall, had a career a little bit in front of the camera, and then spent most of my time producing in the early 80s and opened my own company in the late 80s. Filmmaking's always been my passion. But I do have other passions that I really enjoy. One is my philanthropy to charities. I've always been very active in helping veterans over the last almost 35 years now, starting with the Vietnam War. It's always been very important to me to take care of these brave men and women when they come back from active duty, and I've been very involved in raising money for them as well as raising awareness, and I'm trying to get other people involved to do the same thing as well. I got into fashion sort of by chance. A very close friend of mine, Deanna Hodges, who's a very successful fashion designer, used to come and do a lot of my gifting suites and a lot of my charities with her clothing line, and I noticed that everything that she designed always fit me really well. A lot of it were dresses, and I just loved how feminine and nice her line looked, so I decided to sort of dabble in making my own line because I wanted to have women look like women. It was really important to me to see women in dresses again, as opposed to maybe baggy sweatpants or sweatshirts, which tended to be the style. I would have to say I think the inspiration from my line kind of comes from how women looked in the 30s and 40s. I thought it was always wonderful to see the old movies where you see women with their hats and gloves and men in suits. The nice thing about the clothing line is the majority of the proceeds go to my veterans charities. I also supply clothes for veterans as well as wives or daughters of people who have served in the military. And I do try to make my line look very girly. Everything's very frilly and pretty. I also have an activewear line of very comfortable slacks and tops, but everything's somewhat form-fitting and shapely, yet it's very, very comfortable. It's always been difficult at times to raise awareness for these brave men and women coming back from the war, especially this Afghanistan and Iraqi war was a tough one for us. So I was trying to think of different ways that I could raise awareness for them as well as help them financially. So I thought it would be a great match, sort of dresses for vets kind of campaign where we were able to help them as well as make ladies look like ladies again, and then just have additional funds to donate to the charities. But one of the other things that's very exciting about the clothing line is that everything is made here in the USA, which I think is really important to keep our local people working. We have a plant that's right here in the valley. A lot of the material that we get comes locally here from vendors, so it just kind of makes it a little more red, white, blue, United States friendly, which is what we like because then it ties in with our veterans charities. The whole point of the line is to have women look like women, things that are flattering for them, sort of makes them feel and look a little more glamorous, even if they're just running to the grocery store or if they're just going to work in the afternoon. A very nice, comfortable dress is always nice. We have a slim fit, which is a very slim fitting cut, but it's made of poly cotton stretch material, so it's very comfortable. And then we have some of our flowing dresses. We're a little more roomier in the hips, a little more of a flowing feel, but look really nice with jackets or blazers or shawls or sweaters. And then our activewear line is very exciting. They're stretch pants, but they're dressy stretch pants. You can wear them to the gym or you can wear them to the office if you throw on a pair of heels or a nice pair of sandals. And then we have tank tops that are very comfortable. They're not spaghetti straps, they're full straps, so you can wear a bra with them and feel comfortable. We have a great line of wraps and shawls that you can wear around the activewear line, or some of them match the dresses. So most of my pieces, if you buy 5 or 6 of the pieces, you can mix and match, or they can interact with different outfits. It's a very, very comfortable line and a very affordable line. Most of our prices range from $35 to $50 per piece. Right now, the line is debuting in certain boutiques. We also have an online website where you can purchase items, and we're starting to go to some of the bigger conventions this year. But you can always go to our website, SuzanneDeLaurentiisDesigns.com, to order, or you can look us up online and you'll see the boutiques that carry our line. In the future, we'd like to maybe have some men's clothes as well. We're talking to some designers about doing a line of menswear that's very comfortable yet very flattering for them as well. It's always nice to see a man dressed. So again, we're looking towards the future of getting people back into a little more of a dressier look as opposed to the sneakers and baggy pants.